Articulate and cute, kinda quintessential, unique and elegant too. Everything that I need, baby, you are a queen. You are black, love, and confident too. Kinda quintessential and you love being you. Baby, you are a queen. Everything that I need. Yeah, it's something about a black woman.
Hey y'all, it's your girl JaundraTenice, or C_JGo, or JaundraT Clark, or whatever social media handle you happen to follow me under. And today, we're doing Chit Chat, Get Ready With Me movie review of American Son. So, as y'all can see, I did this eye to see what I had going on. But, and as y'all know, I'm not a guru or nothing close to it. I'm just a regular girl trying to teach herself how to do a little bit of makeup. So, it's good enough for me right now, so we gonna get in with the other side. So I use this Porcelain LA Pro Grill Concealer to put on my eye to make it brighter, to make the color show. And we're going to just talk about the movie. So the movie is called American Son. And it's basically about this black mother that goes to a police station because she is concerned because her son did not come home that night. So basically she said he usually come home around, oh, spoiler alert. Basically she said he usually come home around midnight, but it was like 3 in the morning and he wasn't at the house and she was at the police station. So with her being at the police station, first of all, the whole movie is filmed in the police station. They don't move, they don't go nowhere else. And for those of you who don't know, it's based on a play. And if you know anything about plays and stuff like that, y'all know that's how they work. I like plays, and y'all know I was a theater major for a couple semesters. So it was lit to, well, staying in that one room didn't bother me. It touched on several different topics. Like, it tried to make you see life, I guess, in everybody's perspective, everybody's point of view, and all of that. It was only 4 characters. The black mother who was in the police station, were concerned about her son who we never saw. The racist police officers that were in there asking her questions like, oh, what's your son's name? She told him his name, and she was like, what's his street name? She was like, street name? He said his AKA, also now known as his alias, all this other stuff. Asked him, did he have gold teeth? Did he have gang affiliated tattoos? Has he ever been to jail? She was like, no, he ain't been to jail, not even for trespassing, not even juvie. She said juvie, he said juvenile. So the man was clearly racist. Made her go out around the back to use the water fountain because the place was segregated. So basically she had to use the blacks on the water fountain. It was a mess because I would have had attitude. The father, her husband, who they separated, who was a white FBI agent, him, and then the little head chief of police, I guess, I don't know. But they were the only 4 characters. So like I said, she was in the police station getting questioned about her son and whatnot, and she had been there for like 30 minutes to an hour, and the man didn't give her any information on where her son was or what was going on with him. And she kept asking questions and kept asking questions, and he kept saying, I don't know anything, I don't know anything. And then when her white husband walked in with his badge on his hip, he didn't know that that was her husband. So he ran up to him, the little police officers that was there with her, and she was asking him all the questions. He ran up to the man. He was like, I'm so glad you're here. This BITCH just went from 0 to ghetto and flat. And he gave him all the information. Well, not all of it, but you know, some information. What he was doing, who he was with, where they got pulled over. He gave the man that. And then he saw, the boy daddy went over with his mama. And he was like, what's going on with our son? And he was like, oh, so y'all together. The movie was only an hour and 30 minutes long. After that, they sat there even longer, and they had a lot of dialogue, clearly because it's based on the play. And they just was trying to figure out what was going on with their son, and we all know we could all like the ending was predictable. The son died, got shot by a police officer, all of that. So thoughts. I'm using my $1.99 over under the sea palette, and I use the yellow to put like at the top here, and y'all see that orange color. I used my Autumn Spice palette that I also got for $1.99 at the beauty supply, and I used this corner color for the orange color, and then I used the brown, of course, for the sides, and then I used the gold that's right here on top of the brown for this area here. So let me go do this, and then I can talk to y'all while I do the rest, because this is ridiculous. Okay, y'all, so I'm back, and as y'all can see, I put my lashes on. I probably need to get some new. I use these lashes at least 15 times, at least. And y'all see this one right here trying to run away, so disregard that. Y'all know I ain't finna put my good lashes on. I don't play with my lashes. And y'all see the little string of wing that I did. The foundation that I use is Black Radiance in the color Cappuccino. Cashmere is what I use. So American Dad, a lot of people don't like the movie, and honestly, if I had to say, I like it because I like plays and things of that nature. So as far as like the storyline, us not being able to see the sun and it being set in one location, I understand that, because I mean, I like plays, so that is my thing. However, for the average viewer, I feel like that you will be very bored, because it's a lot of content that they try to squeeze in this hour and 30 minutes and in this one location. And what I basically got from the movie, from not seeing the sun, is that they don't see us, period. And when I say they, I mean like America. America does not see black people. They don't value us. We already knew that though. And it's just seeing that no matter what you do, they don't care. Like, he got a white daddy. She makes sure he don't speak no type of ebonics, you feel me? He don't listen to rap music. And it's just like, he's not the typical black, I guess you can say. So, and even though she tried hard to do all of that, and his daddy was talking about how they spent $500,000 to get him in all of the best prep schools from the time he was started school to now he was about to graduate at the top of his class and all of that. None of that mattered, simply because he was black, period. But I know a lot of people justify he was in the car with folks that was selling, buying drugs, and he let somebody else drive his car and blah, blah, blah. He shouldn't have got out the car. He should have did what he was supposed to do. He shouldn't have had the bumper sticker that said shoot cops. I agree with that. So even though I also agree with shoot cops, he was talking about on your cell phone, but I wouldn't put that on my car, and because I have a son, I wouldn't let my son put that on his car. What you mean? You know where we live at? What you doing? You try, like, you asking for them to pull you over just because, like, them the type of people that'll pull you over and claim up and down that you ran a stop sign, and you know good and well you ain't ran no stop sign. Like I said, I have a son, so I'm scared for him to go out here in this world, because I mean, nowadays you never know if they're gonna come back or not. So just imagine if he was out here in these streets and then he don't come home. You call him, he ain't answering. You call his friends, ain't nobody answering. Don't nobody know where he at. I'm at the police station, I'm asking you questions, you're not giving me answers. So of course I'm gonna be mad. Of course I'm gonna be angry. Of course I'm gonna be hostile. What do you mean? So I feel like a lot, it kind of sort of perpetuated the angry black woman stereotype. And of course that the white cop was racist. The white daddy didn't even understand what was going on in the black world, and he got a black kid and a black wife. I mean, like, and he was just like so unconcerned with everything going on. He didn't want him to basically be himself. He doesn't like him having braids because he called it ghetto hair. And it was just a mess. It was a mess. I would take my concealer in Warm Honey. The LA Girl Pro Concealer in Warm Honey. But yeah, child, it was a mess. I don't know these people names. I know I know Kendra, that was the black lady name. Kerry Washington, that was her name in the movie. I don't know these people's real names or their fake names. I was just watching. The other name I know is Jamal because they said it so much. That's the little boy. Initially, I only saw the movie one time. Let's go there. I was like, this just perpetuating the angry black woman stereotype. Black on black crime. It perpetuated that because they was like, who killed, she was like, that white cop was hollering nigga and he shot my baby, and he was like, the cop that was shooting was black. And it was just like, out of all the stuff that's going on in the world, knowing good well is way more white police officers killing black people than it is black police officers. And just like everybody love to say black on black crime, but it's white on white crime, it's Asian on Asian crime, it's Hispanic on Hispanic crime. But don't nobody ever bring that up in a conversation. And then when you do make a movie about police brutality and all this other stuff, it's a black man that killed him. Come on now. White people gonna eat that up on social media, on these reviews. They gonna eat that up just like they gonna eat up how hostile and stuff Carrie was. And it's just, I don't but if you got an hour and 30 minutes to spare, I say watch it. As a lot of people say, it is heartbreaking that you can't even trust that your child can just go outside and be a child. Like, they always gotta be monsters, they always gotta be thugs, they always gotta be grown men with an agenda. Like, they kids out here in these streets. Even if they buy a little bit of weed, they kids. That's what kids do, they buy a little bit of weed. So I hear. I ain't never bought none, but I mean, I'm me. I use this brown eyeshadow to like contour, bronze my face or whatever you call it, because I'm cheap. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just freestyling. Well, clearly people get that. I just want to know y'all opinion. Did y'all like it? What made y'all watch it? Did you sit through the whole thing? Because a lot of people was like, it's too predictable, I'm not watching it. Because my thoughts are not clear, obviously, and they're all over the place, and I cannot find my lipstick. For real, this is what we're gonna do today. This is a purple liner, lip liner that I got. It got a little shimmer, some little shimmery colors in it. And it's just like the government just is determined to make, and not determined to make black people endangered species. And that's sad. That's ridiculous. I'm tired of just talking and not doing nothing. Like, if I knew what to do, if I knew how to do it, I would, but I don't. It's already bad enough when my baby gets sick and I can't do nothing about it. It's already bad enough when that happened. But the fact that I know that my child has to grow up in this world that won't even let him play with a water gun outside of his house. He has to grow up in a world where they won't even let him walk down the street in peace. Where people are afraid of him, even though he could be the sweetest thing out here. When I say sweet, he could be the sweetest man out here in this world, the most gentle man out here in this world, the perfect gentleman, the perfect man, or whatever. It does not matter what kind of education he has. It does not matter what kind of upbringing he was raised around, who his friends are, who his parents are, what his record look like, if it's clean as a whistle. Why people say that? But whatever, none of that matters. It's just the fact that, but you black though. Maybelline strobing stick. It is in the color 100. Just gonna swoop it up like this. Did not see that. I thought the brush was this color, but so I had a little burgundy eyeshadow on my brush, and I dipped it in the highlight, and now I'm putting it under my brow. Oh, 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 it's shining. I like this eye. This one need a little work. Work. I'm just going a little circle of motion. Just drag it down a little bit like that. We just gonna do the same thing. Y'all probably like, you wasting our time. Oh, child. I'm just going with the Vaseline because I'm tired. This is the final look. I'm going to go pick my hair out. I don't know if I want to wear this wig. I haven't worn her in a while. Her name is Sunset. Or do I want to wear my black bob? But anyways, it's about the makeup, not the hair. This is the final look. If y'all like it, like, comment, and subscribe. If y'all want me to do just regular sit down chit chat videos or regular makeup tutorials as I learn, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see y'all in the next one.
Everything